I've gone on rants before about why I don't like Kill This Love by Blackpink and why I think the song fails in lots of regards. And I cited things like the BPM being slower than do-do-do-do, and the song feeling like it lacks momentum, and the ending, outro, being criminally too short. But when it comes down to it, I think I realized in the end what I really don't like about Kill This Love and where the song falls flat for me. Now, I want to clarify that I don't necessarily think Kill This Love is a bad song. There are many way worse songs that I think are worse in a different way, though. They're worse in a more memorable way where they're interesting. The main problem with Kill This Love is that it bores me. The drop bores me. The song isn't interesting. And I'll explain why. I'm actually someone who likes Blackpink, and I'm a pretty big fan of their production usually. I know people like to drag Teddy and get mad that Teddy's always producing the same Blackpink song, but they've been really good overall, so I don't see the complaint. But my real problem with Kill This Love is that the hook is uninteresting and it doesn't have a good hook. So let me explain what I'm talking about by showing you examples, shall I? So let me use Blackpink's songs as an example of how songs like this have a hook or don't have hooks. So every single Blackpink song, every single title track has a sort of melodic hook to it that draws you in instantly.
In your area.
Alright, so there's that. Here's this one.
Hey boy, make him whistle like a missile. Bomb, bomb. Every time I show up, blow up.
Okay, so, do you see the thing here? Every single song they've ever released has a hook that's pretty prominent. I did leave out As If It's Your Last for this, but the reason I left that song out is because that song has a proper chorus and doesn't start with the hook. Not every single song here starts with a hook. Again, Moon But Ya starts with a hook that draws you in.
Blackpink in your area. Blackpink in your area.
And yeah, it's a pretty standard note pattern throughout, but the song has a pre-chorus that builds to a drop. It's centered around a main phrase, in this case being boom ba ya, and the secondary phrase being ya 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 ya, and the main melodic drop here, which is a pretty standard note pattern. This isn't amazing. It's not Mozart or anything. But it has a lot of energy. It keeps the momentum going from the first part of the song into the chorus. It has a lot of energy, which keeps it interesting. Then we have Whistle, which is rather similar in a way. This one has an acoustic guitar pre-chorus. This one has some really snapping bass and an incredibly catchy whistle hook. Again, I'm gonna go back to Boom Ba Ya here, and I'm gonna show something. I'm going to clap every time the beat drops. Okay, let's go here again. Again, this is an incredibly infectious hook. It's a very infectious melody that will get stuck in your head. Boom Ba Ya succeeds because it has a lot of energy and doesn't lose the momentum of the song. Whistle has the same thing going on, but it's also incredibly catchy. Then we have Playing with Fire, which has this great piano part to get you started. But I'll clap when the beat drops again. So again, this isn't a fancy note pattern here, but it's very catchy. And it sounds good as well. It's well produced. So yeah, the hook is super catchy. Again, Whistle, obviously the main phrase is Sweet Padam. And it's the main phrase here. You got Playing with Fire, you got My Love is on Fire, Burn Baby Burn. You got a bunch of secondary phrases here. It's not really a chorus, but it's just kind of a bunch of things being tossed out together. I don't really know how to explain it. Like, it's not really a chorus, it's just a bunch of random phrases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's probably the closest thing in this structure to actually having a real chorus. But again, there's phrases you can sing, the main synth melody is catchy. Then we move on to Stay, which is a song that I'm mostly going to exclude from this because it's a ballad. It's not supposed to have hooks. See how catchy that is. She literally goes a little something like, she wants you to sing along. It's that catchy. Okay, next song is As If It's Your Last. And this song has an actual chorus. I'll clap when the beat drops. Has a pretty cool synth pattern in the back, and it's already insanely catchy. Here's the main hook. The main hook here is the post-chorus. It's a vocal hook, but the synth melody is also insanely catchy. With the dun 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 dun. So yeah, that's pretty memorable here. Now we have to do, which I will clap when the beat drops again. This succeeds in the boom ba yaw category by being energetic, having momentum. It succeeds in the whistle category by being impossible to get out of your head. That right there is a melody that is impossible to get out of your head. The beat drops strong, and when they say hit you with that do-do-do-do, it really feels like they're hitting you with something. But it keeps its momentum. It's something that's hitting you with momentum. It's not something that's hitting you and running into a brick wall halfway through. So, again, good example. Let's keep moving, though, and talk about how you like that, because this is another song that has a hook. Now, let me back up a bit. Yeah, you could say this is a pretty simple note pattern here, and it is. But here's the thing: what makes this catchy is the repeated phrases here. Da 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 da. That's insanely catchy. You've got the da 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 da, and then the catchiest part, in my opinion. So here, the main part, which I find catchy, isn't the hook, isn't the instrumental. It's the look at you, now look at me. So it's a phrase here. Regardless, it's a hook. Then we have Ice Cream, which is a song I don't like, by the way. I'm very clear. I do like the bass in the chorus, though. Call me ice cream, catch me in the fridge right where the ice is. Chillin', chillin', ice cream, chillin', ice cream, chillin', chillin', ice cream, chillin'. So you get the point, and then we get the part at the end here. I just want to be very clear. I think this song is worse than Kill This Love in almost every way, but I will also not deny that this part is impossible to get out of your head. It's designed to be catchy in a nursery rhymey way, which is kind of my problem with the entire song, because, you know, there's just a lot going on there. Then we have, that is my problem with the entire song, that it's too childish for what it's trying to be. But again, I'll get on to that. Lovesick Girls. You instantly hear a hook, don't you? Now let's take a look at Kill This Love and its hook. Literally the only thing they changed from the intro is adding percussion. That's it. Incredibly by the numbers percussion by added. I can't find the hook catchy because it's just shouting. I can't find that part to be catchy. I can't find, let's kill this! You have to shout it at the top of your lungs. It's not catchy. Then there's an example of, I don't find the rum pum pum part catchy because, again, the rhythm is just off. The syncopation is fucking weird. And the note pattern is just super basic. It's just not catchy. It's just not catchy. That's all I really can say about that. So let's go back to our hooks and take a different approach. Let's try a try not to dance challenge. Try not to move at all. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. And I'm not doing no challenge. I'm just letting these songs sit in their natural habitat. This is my bodily reaction when I hear them. Wee padam. Padam padam padam. Wee padam 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 bam. Wee padam.
Padam, padam, padam. My love is on fire. So don't play with me, boy. Oh no, Nan. I'm done. You're gonna go, yeah.
Ghost lives. I sang the wrong part. We get one. La 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 la. La 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 la.
지금 당장 많은 걸 바라는 게 아니야. 그 전에 말처럼 키스대로
내게 love 되게 모든 맛을 나는 너처럼 나는 너처럼 나는 나지 너처럼 마지막 밤이 너처럼 love
마지막처럼 마지막처럼 나 울리는 것처럼
Let's see if this stays true.
위한 거야. Hit you with that do-do-do-do. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hit you with that do-do-do-do. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
All right. Let's go to how you like that. Wow, this is the most a Blackpink song has made me move in a long time. And here we go. Now, also there's just like no secondary part here. A lot of these songs have a secondary part of their chorus or their phrase, if that makes sense. A good example here, I'll just play some examples. Bimba Ya. This is the first part of the chorus. Second part. So it almost has two hooks. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hey boy.
So this was an example of not really having that, but it doesn't need it because the main hook is strong enough. Another example is Playing a Fire. It doesn't really have a second hook. As If It's Your Last does have a second hook though, and it's a post chorus. This is the first hook. That's the second hook right there. There's 2 hooks in this song. Do only has 1 hook. But it has a ton of energy and bombast, so I'm cool with it. Also, it does have a second hook, it's just more hidden. This is the second hook of the song. Okay, how about, Kill This Love? This song only has 1 hook, like I said. And it's also a bad hook. That's not catchy. There's only a tiny little slight note variation, but it's barely anything. I only play this song on keyboard once, and it's literally like 1 note difference. Oh my god, it's so bad. And now we get to How You Like That, which again has a second hook if I Look At You, Look At Me. Ice Cream has the main hook in the chorus, and Lovesick Girls has the second hook in the post-chorus. Hook 1. Hook 2. Okay, now let's focus on another thing. Let's focus on the downbeats. That's gonna sound really random, but just pay attention to what I'm doing. I will clap when I'm showing you what I'm talking about. Okay, let's focus on the downbeats in Blissful. That's a very strong beat there, with a nice bass inflection. Then let's go to Playing with Fire. It's at the end. It's at the start of every 4 here. Very standard. Downbeats don't matter here because this is a ballad. Where's the downbeats? Get a strong bass on every downbeat. Then we have Kill This Love, which is just blam. What do the downbeats on this song sound like? That beat should be way stronger. It really should be. It's not as strong as it should be. Now we How You Like That. I'll start stopping because my hands hurt. What's the girls? Songs like this with more traditional choruses don't really need strong downbeats, but songs that don't have a traditional chorus really do. Listen to how snappy that is. And Kill This Love just doesn't have that. Now, just for fun, let's see if this type of thing holds true for their B-sides. Do their B-sides have hooks that are memorable? Wow, this is a way more complicated note pattern than fucking Kill This Love. Also, ba ba ba, run, run, run. Secondary hook. Out of sight. Pretty savage. I'm not a fan of the song, mainly because of the impression. It's certainly a song you can get out of your head, though. It's incredibly catchy. Next one. I went crazy over you. Over you. Only you. Now, this is a ballad, so it doesn't really need a hook. Repetition is key for hooks. That's all I can say. And yes, I'm aware this is a cover. I'm telling you, it has more hooks than Kill This Love. This entire song is hooks. Does Sour Candy have a hook? Yes. This song is a hook. Don't know what to do? I'll admit, I'm not a super big fan of the note pattern here, and it is quite simple. But at least I can sing that and not have to shout it at the top of my lungs. And this part is very catchy. Hook. This song's starting to feel like it has a problem. It doesn't have a proper hook. It's just slow and plotting. And I'm letting it all out. Yeah, okay, no, I lied. The song has a hook. Hope Not doesn't have a hook because it's a ballad. You don't need a hook here. Even the ooh bit is still more catchy than all of Kill This Love. Forever Young's hook? We all know what Forever Young's hook is. Okay, yeah, it's a pretty simple note pattern, but it's got the Forever Young, and it's got the momentum, it's got the Blackpink is the Revolution. Even this song is a hook. A really prominent one. Not the biggest fan of it, but whatever. And See You Later, a song that I hate, for the record. I really hate this song. This has a hook that I can't get out of my head either. This is definitely leaning much toward the Zimzalabim side of songs I can't stand. Trust me, it's not nearly as bad as that, but I can't get out of my head. Now, just for fun, let's see what solo is. second hook.
I'm going so low, 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 low. I'm going so low, low, low,
So yeah, all in all, the problem with Kill This Love is it has no momentum. Who would have thought?